If you're getting ready to book a cruise and are interested in Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, keep watching because we're going to cover all you need to know about this impressive ship. In this video, I'm going to give you a full tour, give you an honest review of our family's experience, and share with you some of our favorite spots on the ship. Symphony of the Seas is one of the largest passenger ships in the Royal Caribbean fleet. Only second in size to its sister ship, the Wonder of the Seas, which launched in 2022, it has a capacity of nearly 9,000 passengers and crew, features 23 swimming pools and 18 decks. Needless to say, there's so much to do on board, and our family enjoyed every bit of it in between ports. Now, we went with our kids, so a lot of our experiences centered around family-friendly activities. However, there are plenty of things to do no matter what stage of life you're in. Despite its massive size, the crew made boarding and disembarking fast and easy. From the moment you check in, the ship runs like a well-oiled machine. As soon as you arrive, make sure you pack everything you need in a carry-on bag because you might not receive your luggage or get access to your room immediately when you board. Also, if you don't have the Royal Caribbean app on your phone yet, it is a must if you plan to cruise. You'll be required to take a safety briefing and check in to a certain area of the ship before they can officially set sail. Don't be one of those passengers they have to call out on the loudspeaker or chase you down before disembarking. From your app, you can also reserve premier seating at shows, dining, and access to other onboard activities and services that are only available and published on day one of your cruise. We like to book shore excursions and specialty meals months in advance when they become available, but many other things can only be booked on the app during your cruise. Once you get settled in, you will find amazing activities for the entire family. They have a children's water park, a full-size basketball court, a zip line that's 10 decks high, a 1,400-seat theater, an outdoor aquatic theater with Olympic height platforms, and two 43-foot rock climbing walls. There's also an amazing area called Central Park containing over 20,000 tropical plants. Let's talk about dining. Included in your cruise fare are multiple 24-hour dining options. There is the famous Windjammer restaurant, which features the largest buffet at sea and is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We found that it was easy to walk right in and find many open tables anytime we ate here. The menu also changed to feature cuisine from around the world, along with staple items each day. One thing that many first-time cruisers find disappointing is their drink package system. If you don't purchase a drink package, you will only be able to get water, lemonade, tea, or drip coffee. They have multi-product machines for Coke and other carbonated drinks, but during our 7-night cruise, many of these machines were out of product quickly. There was no diet soda of any kind for half of our cruise, which is frustrating when you pay a premium and they don't restock the drinks. Another free option that we took advantage of, maybe a little bit too much, was Sorrento's Pizza and Pasta. It's a quick counter-service pizza option that's always hot and ready. Pro tip, order a whole pizza and get it to go. You can bring it up to your room and enjoy it at no extra charge. Cafe Promenade is another restaurant included in your fare that features grab-and-go sandwiches, pastries, desserts, and it can be convenient when you're roaming around looking for a quick bite. Boardwalk Doghouse is another great free option if you're in the boardwalk area and want a hot dog. Our kids definitely took advantage of the doghouse a couple of times. El Loco Fresh is near the basketball courts on Deck 15 and features counter-service Tex-Mex. It closes a little bit early each day and makes a great lunch option for those days that you're at sea. If you're staying in a suite, you'll also have access to Coastal Kitchen, which is basically like a nice lounge you would find at a 5-star hotel. It's usually quiet and less crowded than the Windjammer or the main dining room. Speaking of the main dining rooms, You also have that as an option included in your cruise fare anytime you want a nice traditional sit-down full-service meal. The menu changes daily and the service is personal and attentive. Finally, one of the best kept secrets of included dining is the Solarium Bistro. The Solarium is an adults-only area of the ship that has a reservation-only restaurant included in your base fare. The solarium itself became one of our favorite areas of the ship. There are glass bottom observation decks jutting out over the sea, and no matter where you sit down, there are great views everywhere. The hot tubs here are adult only, and it was a great place to relax. At night, the lights above the bar were stunning, and we found ourselves spending a lot of kid-free time here while our children were checked in to Adventure Ocean Kids Club. If you're bringing your children on board, rest assured that Adventure Ocean is great. Our kids love the staff and all of the new friends that they met. Included in your cruise are 3 time slots each day that you can drop off your kids for a few hours. The final pickup time is 10 p.m. and there is an additional charge for each hour outside of the provided time slots. We would typically drop off our children from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. after dinner to go enjoy some kid-free time. Karaoke and trivia were a ton of fun, and the shows and entertainment were top-notch as well. During our cruise, the headliner was a show called Hero. There are some incredible acrobatics and stunts in the amphitheater, all choreographed to an exciting soundtrack. This was by far our favorite show during the cruise. Like other big ships, the Symphony of the Seas also has a casino and plenty of bars sprinkled throughout the ship. After all that eating, you might be wondering what kind of fitness options they have on board. The gym was spacious and, no surprise, never crowded. Our favorite spot was a full walking track that was covered and had some great sea breeze and views around the lower deck of the ship. They close it during rough weather, but it was a great uncrowded spot to get your steps in and take an early morning jog if you're into that sort of thing. All up, we really enjoyed the ship. You will never run out of activities and experiences during your Royal Caribbean cruise. What are some of your favorite spots on the Symphony of the Seas? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to check out some of our other cruising videos and port guides.